Hey Tubes, this is that mini bike I picked up at the swap meet last week, and I was trying to find out what kind it is. I was looking for your help. I got to stand back a little far here. This camera doesn't go in very far because when you walk in, you miss half the thing, so I got to stand back. But I got myself a pointer here. All right, what I'm looking for is I'd like to know the exact make and model of this thing. You know, a lot of guys, they tell you, oh, that looks like a Bonanza, or it looks like a trail horse, or looks like a little Indian or something. You know, it looks like a lot of stuff, but I'd like to know the exact model. So I want to give you a good look at it, so maybe somebody can, remember having it as a kid or something. You know, a lot of distinctive things on this, like the foot pegs. They're flip-up foot pegs. You see them down here? And they're they're mounted in the middle of the frame, which is odd because a lot of mini bikes have just a solid bar going across the front here. And then it also has a drum brake. You know, a lot of mini bikes have the scrub brake. You know, the foot pedal goes directly to the wheel. So take note of that. Drum brakes, not a scrub brake. And then also, this seat isn't original, so don't go by that. The handlebars are a little distinctive too. They come up straight, and then they just lean forward a little bit, but they're bolted on. You see that? I'm not crazy about that. You know, it's only a couple of quarter 20 bolts, I think. No, they look a little bigger than that. Probably 5/16 maybe. But anyway, the handlebars are actually bolt-ons. You see that here. Also, it has springs on there. Not all of them have, I wouldn't call them shocks, but, they're springs. And even the wheel. The wheel, I've never seen one quite like that. It's got, let me try and get down here. It's got like a triangle in there. You know, it's got 6 bolts, but it's got a triangle that sort of holds it together. It's probably a split rim. And I think that's it for this side. Oh yeah, also the way the wheel is held on there. See the way the wheel's held on? It's got like a little tang in the back here. You know, a lot of them had like a big gusset plate here, but this one has a tang in the back. Okay, let me turn this thing around so it's in the sun, and we'll look at the other side. All right, on this side here, the distinguishing stuff is like this kickstand. You know, a lot of them didn't even have a kickstand, but that's actually part of the frame. That's welded on there. Also, another thing, like up front here, a lot of them had a plate. You know, this area in here was a plate with the name of the company and stuff. This one don't have a plate. Plus, for the fenders, it's got a big, looks like a 2x2 tang hanging down to hold the fender. I don't have the fenders for it. And then in the back, it's supposed to be a fender there too. I don't know, it looks like it looks kind of dark, but I don't know what kind of fenders it had. But also, here's another distinguishing thing here here's the clutch guard, the clutch chain guard. I've never seen one like this. I've looked high and low on the internet too. I can't find another mini bike that looks like this. Let me stick it on here and show you what it looks like. Alright, so it looks something like that when it was on the bike. That probably has something written under that spray paint, but that's what it would look like. Also, the handbrake here, it has, like I say, it's got drum brakes in the back, and it's actuated by this handbrake. And the handbrake is like a plastic composite or something like that. It says Recental on it or something like that. And the hand grips aren't big fluffy rubbery ones like that. They're just plain Jane hand grips. Okay, here's the engine that was on it, you know, and you get a better look at the damage that it was. You know, the intake was just broken off there. Like I said, we had this thing running. You know, when Mike went to take it off, that's when everything all broke apart. They had a little piece epoxied in there. So And here's a tank, you know, it's got the deep mini bike tank, so that's what makes things original. And that's a 1972 engine. So August of '72 that engine was made, which makes the bike probably around 1973 or something. I haven't given up on this engine. I'm going to try and fix that because I got the pieces, and it's an aluminum block, so I'm going to try and use this stuff here, this aluminum rod, see how well it really works. You know, you see the guys use it at the show and it works good, and they make all kinds of claims, but I'm going to try that. You know, I got nothing to lose. Like I say, the engine ran, so it's worth saving. Okay. And another thing, this seat, like I say, let me take that seat off of there. See that seat? There's an interesting story behind that. Me and Mike were just playing around trying to get this thing running with the original engine on it. And some kid, he looked like he was around 13, 14. He just says, he goes, I got a seat for that. You know, this was on a Friday. And I said, really? He says, yeah, you want me to bring it tomorrow? And I said, yeah, bring it tomorrow. So the kid comes, he shows up and he brings the seat. And I asked him, I said, how much you want for that? He says, nothing, take the seat, you can have it. But I didn't take it from him. I gave him $10. So you know, if he wanted to sell it, I would have given him $20 for it. But and if you're out there, kid, PM me. That way I get your name, maybe give you a shout out or something. But I really appreciate that. All right, so anybody that can tell me what kind of mini bike this is, make a model, just let us know in the first one or even the second one. You know, we'll give you guys a shout out or something. But we would like to know what kind of bike this is. Alrighty, talk to you later. I'm gonna take a ride. See you. Here it is without the seat. Like I say, that seat ain't original, so I don't want that to throw you off when you're looking for this kind of thing. It probably, I would imagine, it just had a plain little square seat on there. Alright, see you again. Also, this might help identify it too. These handlebars look like they were chrome. You know, right now they got the little silver paint on them, but underneath that is actually chrome paint. So that might help you a little bit.